Assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to...
I thought you should have been Ahmadi by now. Because I last time proved you that this is right, but you still a Sunni. Well, that's a big loss for me.
Look, what can I say?
You can
If Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was a true Messiah and was a true Imam Mahdi, and that Qiyamah would have already gone and we would be now in paradise, inshallah. But because he is not the Messiah and he is not the Mahdi and he is not Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam dhilli, that's why I am not a Qadiani, and that's why Qiyamah hasn't come yet.
Yes, this is right. So that means if your Imam Mahdi comes, then comes Qiyamah.
Yes, okay. It's from the sign.
So
it's from the sign.
Why is he coming?
Not just Imam Mahdi. You know, Allah Jalla wa Ala says in the Quran, وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ, and he is a sign. And not only Ammo, come. Oh, it's okay. I was gonna ask him to do something, but look, إِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ, and in another recitation, إِنَّهُ لَعَلَمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ. He is a sign for the Qiyamah. This is the coming of Isa alayhi salam, Isa ibn Maryam, Isa al-Nasiri.
Yeah.
Now the problem is there's
no Qiyamah.
No, it's not even about the Qiyamah. He doesn't look, you know, when sometimes you go for a job interview, anything, they give you certain questions and you have to tick them. Okay, I met this, I met that, this, not this, that. But Mirza Ghulam Ahmad does not meet any criteria, neither for the Mahdi, nor to be a prophet, or to be Muhammad Dhilli sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala Isa afdalu salatu wa salam. So let's say one thing. What's the criteria of prophethood? Do you know?
Of course I know.
Okay, what are the criteria of prophethood?
I don't know what are you talking about. Let's say Quran. That thing what you're saying, you can also say that Rasulullah sallam also didn't mention that. I told you the other day in Surah Jummah, Rasulullah sallam has done a tafsir, but وآخرين منهم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم
لما يلحقوا بهم
وآخرين منهم لما يلحقوا وهو العزيز الحكيم. Rasulullah sallam has said, among these people, a man will come and he will bring the iman from the Surah.
Okay.
No, he's a big man. Okay, whatever it is.
Okay. But no. Just to correct you on the hadith says رجل أو رجال.
This is always like that.
No, رجل أو رجال.
Prophet and his people. That's a simple way. This has always been like that.
Okay.
Even by Rasulullah sallam we can also say that. Rajal and Rajal, that is Sahaba, you can say.
Okay.
That's not a problem. All prophets with that you can say that. So he will also be like that. He will be with his Sahaba and they will all try to bring the Iman back to the hearts. But Rasulullah sallam, hold on a second. There's no mention of Quran, Qiyamah. And question is, if the Qiyamah is going to come on that day, hold on a second.
I'm listening.
Why is he coming?
Okay. Well, look by the way.
Answer this question.
But look by the way. You know that the Quran is understood through the ahadith. And we know the ahadith of Isa regarding Isa ibn Maryam, they are in abundance. You find them in Sahih al-Bukhari, you find them in Sahih Muslim, you find them in Sunan al-Tirmidhi, in the 6 books. And you know that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he himself goes back to the ahadith for the commentaries on the Quran. Now, you're saying that there is no sign of Qiyamah. The Prophet sallallahu, I've just given you a verse from Quran. وَإِنَّهُ لَعِلْمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ وَإِنَّهُ لَعَلَمٌ لِلسَّاعَةِ. So this verse of Quran refute what you're saying, that he's not a sign of Qiyamah. But let me say,
I don't know what you're talking about. Qiyamah will come. We believe in that.
But there are signs for it.
But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when have mentioned that this person will come, there is no sign of that the Qiyamah will come at the same time. I believe in Qiyamah too. But what I'm saying is you are mixing two where Rasulullah Sallam has he had not done it. He has said, simple as that, you know.
When Isa alayhi salam will come, when Isa alayhi salam will come.
Jumping from one place to another.
No, when Isa alayhi salam will come, that would be a major sign of Qiyamah.
Yes, I understand, but it doesn't mean that it will come at the same time. It's all
No, we're not
metaphorical
saying
language.
that at the same time. We're saying he is one of the big signs of Qiyamah.
But tell me one thing.
There is only, look, Ya'juj wa Ma'juj, like in Surah Al-Anbiya, in وَهُمْ مِنْ كُلِّ حَدَبٍ يَنْسِلُونَ. If you read the verses in Surah Al-Anbiya from Ya'juj wa Ma'juj, وَهُمْ مِنْ كُلِّ حَدَبٍ يَنْسِلُونَ, if you follow the verses, you will find that it talks about the last days
We
on
believe
earth.
that too.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
but it does not mean what you're saying is that Hasisa will come.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me
Okay.
see. Because it looks nonsense. He's staying there on the sky, according to you. He will come, Imam Mahdi will come, and suddenly, without his preaching the people, but doing all his job, there's a Qiyamah.
okay. Well,
So what is he coming for? Let me answer that question. What is he coming for? Obviously, when he will come to what Rasulullah has said, that the Iman will go on the sky doesn't mean that, metaphorically, meaning that is, that there'll be no Iman left in the hearts. So he'll have to work on it. He cannot do that in one day. Rasulullah took so much time. It took so much year and all that. Brother, hold on a second. We're talking. Okay. So if these people are going to come and they're going to bring the Iman from Suraya to the Zayn, then obviously they need some work. They will tell the people, like other prophets, they will teach them. And then at the time, there will be a time when the Qiyamah will come. It looks sensible. What you are saying is he'll come doing his job and the Qiyamah comes.
Okay. Wait here. We have to, not everybody understands what you mean. لو كان الإيمان في الثريا لناله رجل أو رجال من فارس. Okay? Now, people do not understand. So, we have to explain to them what it means. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he never claimed that he was from Faris until he heard the hadith and he knew about the hadith. But we know that he's not from Faris. Like
Who told you that?
He's from Mongolia. He's from Mongolia.
It's not a question of being Mongolia. He came from abroad, right? Got it.
He's not a Persian.
It was not written there by his Persian.
He's not a Persian.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me.
I've allowed you. Look. I've let you speak. Now, as soon as I speak, you stop me.
You don't let me speak.
Shall we time it?
Let's time it. I'll explain.
Let's time it. 2 minutes each, please.
In Quran, there's a verse called Surah Jummah, in where Rasulullah has mentioned is mentioning قال وآخرين منهم لما يلحقوا به وهو العزيز الحكيم, that there will be some people who have not met with our Muslims yet. There will be another group of people who will come, and the Sahaba asked, well, who are these akhirin? Who are these last people? And Rasulullah put a hand on the shoulder of Hazrat Usman Farsi.
No,
Usman Farsi. He was the only person who was not Arab there. He put a hand on him and said, if the Iman will go on Suraya, you understand this is a metaphorical language. Iman doesn't go on Suraya, means it's go out of the heart. So Muslim will lose their Iman.
Not if the Iman goes. لو كان, if the Iman is, not if the Iman goes. No, translate the hadith correctly.
Okay, do it. It'll be same meaning. You can do it. If it is metaphorical language, this is how it is said. That even if Iman goes to the sky, does not mean go to the sky. Iman is not something which is a physical thing, which will go on sky and you bring it. Iman is always in hearts. How much we believe in Islam. How much taqwa we have. If that goes, then the time will come when it will go away and that person will bring it back. This is what I said. It's a metaphorical language, meaning of that the people will become muttaqi again, will become righteous again. So he will do that, and he and some people will do that. So it can be a meaning that he will be a Faris. He can be a meaning that he'll be a non-Arab. It can be many meanings, but what we say, because it's not said. But normally, as Mirza Ghulam has come, his family has come from Fars, and he is actually a Sayyid in the terminology that is it. We sometimes call ourselves Chaudhries and Jats and all that and all that.
Okay. Your time is finished.
Right. So,
Okay.
So this is the meaning.
Your time is finished.
Okay.
Your time is up.
Right. So please go on. Talk
Now, the hadith is not that if the Iman goes to Thuraya. If Iman was in Thuraya, a people, a person or persons will reach it. And he put his hand, as he so said, on Salman al-Farisi. Now, did this happen? This prophecy, did it happen or not? It did happen. And I'll tell you how it happened. Imam Bukhari rahmatullahi alayh, Imam Muslim rahmatullahi alayh, Imam al-Tirmidhi, Imam al-Bayhaqi, Imam Tabari, all of these people, they come from Persia. So the Iman, and look, Imam al-Bukhari rahmatullahi alayh, until now we have got his ahadith, and he is a scholar, faqih. Imam Muslim, the same thing. All these people, they are the ones who are meant by the hadith, and the prophecy has already appeared. As to saying, first of all, to be a Sayyid, you have to be through your parental, your father lineage. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad said that one of his maternal grandmother, is a Sayyid. Now, that doesn't mean, if he is a Mahdi, the ahadith of the Mahdi, the Prophet ﷺ said that his name will be like my name, and the name of his father will be like my father's name. So he would be Muhammad ibn Abdullah. Now, we know that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is not Muhammad ibn Abdullah. The second thing, which is also important and here to understand, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad does not meet the criteria of Al-Mahdi, does not meet the criteria of Isa ibn Maryam al-Nasiri, does not meet the criteria of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Let's say how a prophet should be. A prophet should be from amongst the best of his people. Isa ibn Maryam, his mother.
2 minutes. Then you want to finish the sentence?
No, Isa ibn Maryam. Isa ibn Maryam family, for example, Maryam, she was from, Allah Jalla wa Ala speaks about them in Surah Al-Imran. He even named the surah after them. So the lineage of the prophets are from a very revered families, not the like of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. Now I finished my point.
When the Iman will go on Suraya, you do understand metaphorical language. The time is there'll be no Iman left in the hearts of the Muslims. Muslims will say they are Muslims, but they will not act as Muslims. There's a time coming like that. And meaning far is just a metaphorical language, and even it goes to Suraya. Iman is not a physical thing, it's in the hearts. It's said that even if it goes away completely, that man will come and change them and make them Muslims, people who call them Muslims, real Muslims. Become righteous people. That's the meaning of it. Number one. So what if he says that the time has come at the time of Bukhari that this happened? Today is the time. People call themselves Muslims, but they do not have the qualities of Muslims. They say they are Muslims, and this is the problem nowadays. People have left Quran, and this is that age. At the time of these Bukhari, there was no such time that Iman has gone on. Okay, Imam Bukhari was born then, and other people were born. The Muslims are okay. Muslims, something has happened to Muslims in this age. Secondly, I have to answer, these Sayyids didn't start from a man. It is something, only people, even Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu, not Sayyid. Only people who are born from Fatmatul Zahra, they became Sayyid. And after that time, I'll tell you who are Sayyids. In the beginning, if the lady has gone to some other family, they also wanted to call them Sayyids. Rather, nowadays people don't call them. If I marry a Sayyid woman, they will say, no, we're Chaudhries or somebody else. But at the beginning, it's that. But anybody who the blood thing comes from woman or a man, they are all Sayyids. That's the way I call it. And Hazm Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani had his mothers, among his grandmothers, many women who were Sayyid. And he was also married to a Sayyid lady. You know, so we call that they are Sayyid in that sense. What we call in the word, that's a different matter. And criteria is all that they have a prophet. Tell you, in Quran, if this person is not a prophet, he can never be successful. Look at that. I can, in this time, given the time, 2 minutes, now we'll tell you criteria, but Quran says that who is a true prophet.
Now again, you can look to the hadith is in Sahih al-Bukhari and is in Sahih Muslim. You can look to the commentary on Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. Nothing of what he says is there. But what I said, you will find it there. That the Prophet, the Shurrah, the commentators of the hadith, they say that the prophecy already was complete, and they cited the ulama and the scholars that come. Now, even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Khair al-quruni qarni hada walladhi yalih walladhi yalih." The three centuries. Now, but it's not neither here nor there. The thing about it, that if we go to the eschatology, the ahadith of the eschatology, we will find out that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad doesn't tick the boxes of Al-Mahdi. He does not tick the boxes of Isa. He does not tick the boxes of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Now, let me give you some examples of the Rasul. A Rasul should be a strong man, like Musa alayhi salam. Inna khayra mani من استأجرت القوي الأمين جزاك الله خير. القوي والأمين, trustworthiness and power. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Ali radiyallahu anhu, and وما أدراك ما Ali used to say that when the battle used to be at its epitome, we used to go behind the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam from the courage that had the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam was. This Mirza Ghulam Ahmad hasn't got it. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad went to kill a chicken, and he ended up cutting his finger. Since that day, he never killed any chicken. And this is, Wallahi al-Adim, this is in their books. I'm not saying, as Allah is my witness, I would not say something about the man. He is with Allah Jalla wa Ala. لا تسبوا الأموات فإنهم قد أفضوا إلى ما قدموا. So, but he hasn't got the characteristics of a prophet. No, he's you
got to understand. Okay.
How many more did he have?
It's done. So you've done 2 minutes. You've done 2 minutes.
Okay. But stop it at 2 minutes, please. Yeah, stop it at 2 minutes. Don't let.
What is he saying is all nonsense. This is not the criteria, but Quran has given. So I give you an example. One of the examples in Quran is that Akhi, brother. Okay, we are brothers.
Brother.
We are friends. We're friends. Don't worry about that. We're not fighting. We're talking and all that. One of the things is a prophet is always successful. Always successful. The whole world is the design of prophethood is that when a person comes, then the whole world becomes against him. You don't understand. Then you say Rasulullah came, he never said anything to anybody, but the whole Mecca became his enemy. But as a matter of fact, those opponents are working for him. They went to all the Saudi Arabia and talked against him and brought a big force against him. This is how it works. So this is design. So when Mirza Ghulam Ahmad came, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, alayhi salatu wasalam, when he came, no, alayhi salatu wasalam, when he came, then the whole world became him. At this time, we are the only who represent him in 200 countries. How come he became so successful? And Quran says, I'll tell you one thing. When Musa tried, when Musa came, there is a story in there that Pharaoh was announcing that we're going to cut their hands and shoulder. I think you know all that we are going to really punish these people who believed in Musa. One person who was actually, he believed in Musa, he came to him and he said, look, why are you doing this? If Musa is a true person, if he's a true, if it's that person, he will die anyway because of his life. But if he is truthful, then what he's saying will come to you. So one thing is clear, that he is never successful. At this time, Jamaat Ahmadiyya is the only successful. If you want to see in London, we have the greatest mosque in there, and we have proper system there. You can go up there and you will find we have 100 languages in Quran and all that. The work we are doing, nobody in this world, because they're not even a Jamaat. They don't even join together what we are doing. So we have become in 200 countries of representatives doing Islam work and all that, and we are very successful. Where are you? So exactly I tell you this time, at this time, Rasulullah, one thing, one more, you take my 1 minute afterwards. Rasulullah says 73 sects will be there. 72 will be the dwellers of the hell. One كلهم من في النار. One except one Jamaat. And we Ahmadis claim that we are that, and that's why we claim that stage. Hold on a second. We are that. Can you claim that? I claim that.
How much more did you give him?
I am that Jamaat. I am that Jamaat. Now you tell me, can you claim that? What are you Sunni? Can you say the other rest?
يا إخوان يا إخوان.
He cannot do that. If he is a Sunni, he cannot say the rest.
خلاص
are confident because he's afraid of us. I am the only one who can claim that place.
Look at your time. Look, 3 minutes 30. Yeah.
Give him the time, no problem. Now answer that question too.
No. Wait. The important thing. يا إخوان.
كلهم في النار إلا واحد.
Yeah, they're the Ahmadis. And Ahmadis say that. And you cannot say that. You see?
Listen. Anyway.
You cannot say that.
Anyway, start my time.
Start his time.
So, what he said is neither here nor there. We're just talking nonsense.
Yes.
The reason what we should speak about is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, is he a prophet or not?
He is.
Khatm al-Nubuwah. That's what we need. Allah Jalla wa Ala says in Surah Al-Ahzab, ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن خاتم النبيين. خاتم. And in قراءة خاتم. So both. And أكثر القراءات, most recitations are خاتم, except for Hafs, who is خاتم النبيين. Now, look at this. Let's say Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he himself, وآمنت بأن رسولنا سيد ولد آدم وسيد المرسلين وبأن الله ختم به النبيين. This is Ruhani Khazain 5, page 21. That he says, Mirza Ghulam says that I believe that our Prophet Muhammad is the best, is the master of the children of Adam, and he is the master of all prophets and messengers, and that Allah has sealed the prophethood with him. Now what he has got to prove, that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is Khatam al-Nabiyyin. When I have got Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he himself saying that the prophethood was already sealed. So how can the prophethood be sealed? And someone comes and says that he is a Nabi. Okay? Now,
give him
no,
because I'll do it. You have.
It's not done. 15 seconds.
Take 1.5 hours.
Look, it's fine by me. He has just got to answer my question. Is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad? If Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is Khatam al-Nabiyyin, is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Khatam al-Nabiyyin, then why is he contradicting the statement? He either knows something better than Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, and he's more knowledgeable than Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, or Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is a liar. One of the two.
I want all the people to go home today and look into the dictionary. This is very, very important. The ayat he said from Surah Ahzab, Khataman Nabi. There are two words. One is Zabar, one is Zir. Zabar means the seal of prophets. Zayd, the small thing, underneath there means the lost. Quran does not say the lost. He is the seal of the Prophet. The seal is not used to end the things. It's used for authority and confirmation. And that proves that he is the seal of the Prophet, the greatest of the prophets. Okay, hold on a second. And he is the greatest, he is the king of prophets. He is the, once you translate it wrong, then there's not a single verse in the Quran left that you can say that Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the greatest. This is the biggest disgrace these people do. They have put all Muslims into ditch. That if an ordinary person asks, who is the greatest of prophet? Is your prophet greatest? They say they can't prove it from Quran. Because they have translated it wrong. Seal, in even Punjabi, I tell you this. In Punjabi, if you know Punjabi, will say, this man is our Chera Mora. The sign, the zenith of our family or our. He is, that means, Khatam means he's the greatest of the prophets. And he is the authority over the prophets. And seal is for the authority. So once they do that, they disgrace Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. They don't know what they're doing. So to ask him, if he's not the greatest, then what can I present to the other people? If a Sheikh comes to me, he can say, well, he's the greatest. He say, well, everybody can say he's the greatest, but where does the Quran say that? So this is because of the wrong interpretation. They put all Muslims into ditch, and an ordinary Muslim cannot go. Rasulullah says in the instruction in Quran,
Time.
go and do that. But they don't let it because they have left nothing in Quran. Khatam means he's the greatest of prophets. And what he's saying is wrong. Seal means he's the greatest of prophets. So this is the please go and see the dictionary. They know that you will not go and check in the dictionary. So go on. If he's that, how will he prove? Ask him. How will he prove that he is the greatest of prophets?
Okay. You still have got time.
Tell him to ask that question what I'm asking. Let's finish. I want him to prove that Rasulullah Sallam is the greatest prophet in the world.
I will let Mirza Ghulam Ahmed prove it to you. Why? I'm not. I'll Mirza Ghulam Ahmed prove it to you. Look, in the Quran, what he says, قال الله جل وعلا لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله, that we do not distinguish amongst his prophets, and that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that معاشر الأنبياء إخوة لعلة وأمهاتهم شتى, that they are the same but their mothers are different. So we know this. So, and even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, لا تؤطروني على Yunus ibn Matta. So do not make me above Yunus ibn Matta. So listen, what he said about the seal and that. Look, in English, plain English, I seal the letter with when you seal a letter, what does it mean? That you finish the letter and you seal it with your stamp to be sent, meaning that once a letter is sealed, nobody can add anything to it because it has got to be broken. So him saying, I'm an Arab speaker and I have never heard to say to someone that you are the best, you say you are Khatam. I know why he says that, because there is a sha'ir, I think something Jinni, his name, he said some poetry regarding another poet who died. So from there they take this khatam from. But let's go to he believes in the Sunnah. Let's go to the Sunnah of the Prophet, but not from me, from Mirza Ghulam Ahmed. Let's see. Rouhani Khazain, volume 7, page 200. And Mirza Ghulam Ahmed says, ألا تعلم أن الرب الرحيم المتفضل, don't you know that the Lord, the most merciful Lord, سمى نبينا, he named our Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم خاتم الأنبياء, the seal, the last of the Prophet, the seal of the Prophet without any exclusion. وفسره نبينا, and our Prophet made a commentary on it, explained it. وفسره نبينا, and our Prophet explained it by saying لا نبي بعدي. No prophet after me. Who's saying that? Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. So instead of saying love afdal or akbar or something, he didn't. He said la nabiyya ba'di. So again, I will say it again. Is he more knowledgeable? If either one of the two, either Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is a liar, or he knows something that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, who is supposed to be a prophet, didn't know.
He's wrong. In Quran, when you talk of Iman, لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا. That is, hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, but there is an ayat in Quran. There's an ayat in Quran. There's an ayat in Quran that we have made stages of prophets.
We have what?
We made stages of prophets. Some are bigger, some are less. Look, Musa and his brother were not of one the same stage. They of the same category. Musa was the officer. Hold on a second. What you people are trying to say? Look, what is it? What I'm saying when I go to people and I say Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, greatest of my prophet, and that's improvement, and you will say no. Then what are you?
Answer my question. Answer the question. Answer the question.
That you are in a ditch. You can never go and talk to the other people.
لا نبي بعدي. Answer لا نبي بعدي.
Even you tell them لا نبي بعدي, the meaning of that will be that my prophet is not big.
Huh?
What is he trying to do? What I'm saying. Hold on. No. Hold on. Ruhani, what is, I can give that number. Bad does not mean bad in there, because I'm saying it's in Quran.
What does it mean لا? What does it mean لا نبي بعدي? لا نبي بعدي.
No, it's not. Bad means as a Urdu word. Hold on. No. In Quran, bad has been used. Hold on a second. Look, give me some chance. Bad, there are many meanings of words in the dictionary. In there is an ayat, Shurat al-Jashiya. If you have Shurat al-Jashiya, okay, hold on a second. Bad means against. Okay. All I'm saying at this time is hold on. All I'm saying is what he is saying. At this time, I'm saying Rasulullah sallallahu.
There is more ammunition coming. Don't worry.
Rasulullah sallallahu is the greatest.
I have slaughtered now. I'm gonna الصلخ الآن. الذبح التذكية بعدها السلخ.
When you will come here, sir, I will answer that question. But let me tell you, all I'm saying is if you have a little bit of sense, I am saying is that the Muslims, as Muslims, what will you present to other people? You say, oh, my prophet is like other 124,000 prophets and there's no difference. And what do you want to present? What I'm saying is my prophet is the king of prophets. His things are the greatest. This is what I'm saying. And what I'm saying, I have answered to those things.
Can I show you one thing?
Brother. يا أخي خليني.
Okay, hold on. Come.
You like the Quran?
خلاص look خلاص. Okay.
But at this time, I have to just say that you are all
خلاص. Now listen. No, it's either I don't understand Arabic.
We are listening to you patiently.
What?
You can't answer it.
It's either I don't understand Arabic, or my teachers, I'm 60, or my teachers for 60
I don't know Arabic.
for 58 years they've been lying to me. It's one of the things that my teachers lied to me regarding. But look, he couldn't answer لا نبي بعدي, but I started saying بعدي has got so many meaning. الأحزاب, سورة الأحزاب. لكن listen, what is worse is coming, because listen, he says Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, it's himself that brings this hadith but let's continue. Now I dangled the rope and he's hanged himself on his own. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad said, وَلَوْ جَوَّزْنَا ظُهُورَ نَبِيٍّ بَعْدَ نَبِيِّنَا. If we allow for another prophet to come after our prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, لجوزنا انفتاح باب وحي النبوة بعد تغليقها. That we will open the door of prophethood after it was closed. Now, if Mirza Ghulam Ahmad says that the door of prophethood is closed, How can he answer this?
Hold on a second. Let me, because there's little time. If he can believe, hold on a second. He does believe a prophet will come. He believes Isa will come. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. He does believe a prophet will come. All I'm saying is that he's the prophet, such a prophet under Rasulullah can come. We all believe that Isa will come. So it's not that if there was a lost meaning, then hold on a second. I'm saying is, are either you
Don't
saying
engage with
that
him.
we don't
Don't
believe?
engage with him.
All of you believe Isa will come. But what
خلوه لي خلوه لي.
he will come under this Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And also I said, hold on. And I'm saying is, if you just have little bit, can you answer? If you know that person who's going to come and is going to bring iman from there, what is he going to be, a mullah?
Qadiani was.
Where did you get it?
You think he was Hazrat Isa?
Hold on a second. He was a prophet.
Hazrat Isa.
Isa was a prophet. He will be a prophet. He will come
Let him in the subject. Let him, brother.
First of all, I told you this. I told
يا
you
إخوان
this,
خلي
that you do believe a prophet can come. All I'm saying is, whether he comes with conditions and that's it, but you do believe prophet can come. All I'm saying is that if you just think the prophet can come, and Surah Araf, goes to Surah
ذبح
Araf,
والسلخ.
ayat 35. Surah Araf, ayat 5.
بكينا الحين خلينا نسلخ شوية شوية.
You must believe that.
خلاص listen, it's time.
Surah Araf. Bring us Surah Araf, ayat 35.
He hung himself.
And now, I already told him the
I'm
ayah.
getting at
I
that
already
this
told
time
him.
that the stage is given to Rasulullah sallam. This is a much bigger question. What is the stage of Rasulullah sallam? To me, he is Jihad has means against Israel. In the Quran, it's a
يا إخوان.
I can show you. Ayat 35. There's one says, what hadith will you believe after Allah? It means that bad word has been used also in the terms of against. In Surah Ghashiyah, I don't know. Okay, show me.
لا listen.
اقرا يا شيخ اقرا
Number?
35. Give it to me. I asked it.
He doesn't understand Arabic. How do you
How do you understand?
What verse?
35, 36, 35. Clearly says the Prophet will come in you.
ها؟ يا بني آدم إما يأتينكم رسول
Yes, the meaning of that is, hold a second. There is an ayat in Quran. I will just.
It is 35.
Where is it? Hold on.
35 is here, look. يا بني آدم إما يأتينكم رسول
O sons of Adam,
إما
and
يأتينكم.
prophets will be sent to you from you.
Yeah, meaning human beings,
This
not
is a letter
angels.
of God to me. This is a letter of God to me.
خلاص.
That
Time.
he's telling me, oh people,
Listen, let's stick to
if
time. Let's
prophets
stick
are
to
sent
time.
to you, among you.
Yeah, those are the prophets who were among us.
But he's telling me now.
Listen, if you engage with him, brother.
give me my phone? I'm
Brother.
sorry to give you.
I am
Give him
sorry
the
to
phone.
give you, because this is the verse that God is saying.
give him this phone.
And if you a little bit of sense,
خلي لي وحده. خلي هذا خلاص حي.
you are disgracing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
One of them.
People, leave him to me, please. Leave him to me. Look,
Look,
you know, he couldn't answer. He couldn't. That verse, the verse of Quran, لا يأتينكم.
but this is nice. Look, you are talking on this, and this is the subject of Ahmadiyya.
خلاص.
There are only two
خلاص.
religions:
خلاص.
Ahmadis and non-Ahmadis. There are no other people, and you all are here. That's so much important.
Okay. Are you gonna listen or not? Are you gonna listen? Okay, listen.
he's gonna start.
First of all, you didn't. First of all, you did not answer. You did not answer the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now, لا نبي بعدي. Now, not only that. I'm telling him Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is saying, did you see? He threw Mirza Ghulam Ahmad under the bus. That's it. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad finished. Now, let's see what Mirza Ghulam Ahmad still says. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad says, وهذا خلف كما لا يخفى على المسلمين. That means this is contrary, a contradiction, as it is known for the Muslims to say that a prophet will come after the prophethood door was closed, was locked. Okay? Then he goes to say, وكيف يجيء نبي بعد رسولنا صلى الله عليه وسلم, and how come that a prophet will come after our prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم, وقد انقطع الوحي, and revelation has ceased, has stopped. So Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is not just saying Ba'di, but he's explaining it, saying that how can you say that a prophet will come after the revelation has stopped? And yet Mirza Ghulam Ahmad has said that revelation, this is in the beginning, but afterwards he himself threw everything under the bus and said that Jibril alayhi salam used to come and reveal stuff to him. Now Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is saying that how come a prophet will appear when the revelation has ceased? Answer this.
Which part he's saying, I also believe that. No such prophet can come. That's after the ayat, Al-Yawma Akmaltakum Deenakum. Today your deen is complete. No prophet in when we say a prophet can come like that, we call him an ummati prophet, an assistant of prophet, having nothing to do but under the Rasulullah, because there are 4 stages of in Quran. The what a person can be. He can be a wali, he can be a salihin, he can be shahada, and he can be a prophet too. Of the stage of a prophet, that's a rank. The person who will come, the one who I'm saying is hold on a second, sir. So if a person comes who's going to bring that, we believe he will also be a prophet. Prophet means anybody who's instructed from God, but he'll not be that kind of a prophet, is a kind of prophet. The actual prophet, we say the prophet, is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All people who will get the prophethood and that he will be under as an assistant, like Isa alayhi salam will come, he will be under Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We will not call him the prophet. We will call all, and that person who's going to bring this, he's also will do it with the question. And then he will be an ummati prophet, means he's an assistant prophet. He will be then what is the prophet? Prophet is the person to whom God talks in abundance, and with Mahdi, God will talk too much. And then he will call him an ummati prophet. But it doesn't become a prophet. The law will stay always the same. When we say the last prophet, the last law-given prophet is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He is the biggest of the prophet. He is the biggest of the prophet. And this also proves he is the biggest of the prophet. And he's saying that he's going to offer that they're not equal. And what I'm going to say, this is wrong. This is completely wrong. He is the one who has the crown in his hand, and he is the king of prophets.
Getting the point what you're saying.
Well, I'm saying that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the king of prophets.
Yeah, we all know that.
We don't know that. But he cannot prove it. How will he prove it? How will he prove it? How will he? He is no Quran. After Khatam al-Nabiyyin, you cannot prove that. If you translate it wrong, you cannot. Thank you. Thank you.
Now look, I asked him to prove that that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is a prophet. He couldn't. But the problem is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad says about himself that he's a prophet. He says it about himself. Now he's going to say, no, it's not the same prophet. By the way, before he said something that how can another that prophethood is not finished. Isa ibn Maryam is a prophet.
Yes.
And he will, once a prophet is always a prophet.
Yes.
It's like if you are an engineer.
Yes. See, same thing, buddy. Same thing.
Can you let me? If someone is an engineer.
Yes.
And then he retires.
Yes.
He'll always be an engineer.
Yes.
A doctor will always be a doctor.
Yes.
Now, Isa alayhi salam, he's a prophet and he's always be a prophet. And when he come back, he will come back being a prophet, but not with any new legislation.
Exactly. So prophet can come with
However,
He's agreed now.
is not a new prophet.
Yes.
Not a new prophet. Now Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, what does he say?
He's saying no new prophet came
There's no word.
Look, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad,
I'm saying there will be a prophet.
Brothers, when you speak, I don't. So don't.
I'm sorry, but
Listen, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he says that no other prophet and he's got to be under. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, he himself says in حقيقة الوحي, Ruhani Khaza'in, volume 22, page 94. He says, وَقَالُوا لَسْتَ مُرْسَلًا. Because you have to understand what Mirza Ghulam Ahmad used to do. He used to take verses of the Quran, verses from the Quran, amalgamate them and make and say, oh, this is from Allah. So look in here, وَقَالُوا لَسْتَ مُرْسَلًا. قل كفى بالله شهيدا بيني وبينكم ومن عنده علم الكتاب. He has taken this whole verse from somewhere else and made it as his own. Look, and they said وقالوا لست مرسلا, and they said you are not a prophet. He says enough is Allah between me and you and those who has got the knowledge of the book, which means al-malaika. Now, can he deny that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad with this is proclaiming prophethood or not?
No, as I said, I'm saying is no such prophet can come actually. It's a word technical thing. No such prophet comes. Rasulullah Sallam is the last of the prophets. So when you say the prophet, it's always Rasulullah Sallam. If Hazrat Isa alayhi salam also comes, we will not call him the prophet. No, he will have a rank of a prophet just because he talks to God in that time, but he will be under Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. He will not have a little bit.
He is already a prophet. He will come
No,
back.
the question will be after. What I'm saying, we're talking at this time about Allah. I'm saying is that Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the best prophet and the last of the prophet in that sense, and we believe that. But because of that way, he's taking the prophet can come, and I said Isa can come, but there are certain conditions he can come under that. Imam Mahdi will also be a prophet because
No.
how can he?
How can you call him a prophet, Imam?
How is he going? Hold on a second, young man. How is he going to do that work? Rasulullah Sallam wanted all the things from others, and how can he bring that iman in one day? Come on, it has to be. It has to be. Look at that. If you just think he will be also having a rank.
All right, time.
Like Harun was under Musa. You understand? This kind of problem. We don't believe. We don't call Hazm.
You are repeating the same things. You are not answering what he is saying.
He cannot answer.
Let me talk.
He cannot answer. He cannot answer. Anyway, listen, I've let you speak in so many.
How much time? I have 30 seconds. You've got time. All I'm saying is that a man with the rank of a prophet can come, but he have to be under Rasulullah. He cannot change anything. He cannot bring anything new. And the prophet is Rasulullah. He is the king of the prophet.
Remember what he said? He said that a prophet can come, but he cannot change anything. Yeah? Just remember this. Remember this. Remember this. But let me just finish him with that before I move to the other. He said, this is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad saying about himself, إِنَّا أَرْسَلْنَا أَحْمَدَ إِلَى قَوْمِهِ فَاعْتَرَضُوا وَقَالُوا كَذَّابٌ أَشِرٌ. That we have sent Ahmad, meaning Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, to his people, and they denied him and said that he is a liar, and they were right of saying that. Kitab Haqiqatul Wahi, Ruhani Khaza'in 22.
No problem.
Now, you want to answer. You want to answer. Answer this. Answer it then. Answer it. Answer it. Answer it. Answer it. Answer what I've just said to you. إنا أرسلنا أحمد إلى قومه فاعترضوا وقالوا كذاب أشر.
Let me tell you. What he is saying at this time that actually he's talking about the design of the prophet. All prophets were like that. Whenever God sent a prophet, people were all against him. And as a matter of fact, the fact is that when a prophet comes, design it, every person becomes his servant in one way. Negative advertisement is also advertisement.
I have some given later on.
That becomes the biggest issue. Like today, There's only Qadiani issue, not other cases. So that's what I'm saying.
True, actually.
Well,
What you are saying
what
is
I'm saying is at this time the importance was what the Ahmadiyya had, nobody had. And because everybody's also, the people who are working against Ahmadis are also working for the Ahmadis. Negative advertisement is advertisement. This is a principle he has said.
even before claiming prophethood,
Let's
before claiming prophethood, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam called Sadiq and Amin, right?
yes, but after nobody called him.
You said all the prophets were called a liar.
No.
not.
Once they
Even after that,
after water claim, they brought also, because if you really know, there's no prophet in the world who has so much opposition as Rasulullah. Yeah, no. All
What's
kind of
time?
dirty
What's
allegations.
time?
All kind of
He
things.
still has time.
All kinds of- So this is the design of the prophethood, that everybody becomes against him, and this is the system, and this is how they go up. Jamaat MD has gone to 200 countries, not because of our things. They are your help in it. The people who are working against it, they are giving it importance to. This is what the design is. I said, no, I did answer that question.
Excuse me, one minute. I was Qadiani myself,
Yes.
66 years.
Yes.
What he's talking about the Shaitani Khazain which written by Mirza Qadiani.
Yes.
They don't believe Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They don't believe Quran. They don't believe Hadith. They believe only the Shaitani Khazain of Mirza Qadiani. Or now they believe only the guy Basrur called. They think, they also believe they call them Khalifa. They don't call them Khalifa. They also call them a prophet too, because this is what they are.
Uncle. Now listen.
You came to
listen.
help him. He came to help
Listen.
you. He came to help you.
Listen. Subhanallah. Remember what he said before, that Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, the prophet cannot change. A prophet cannot change. Can you move a little bit over there? A prophet cannot change the law, the legislation. We know that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he was in Medina and Quraysh came, he fought them. That he fought them and he won. And the first battle was the battle of Badr, and the second one was Uhud. Now, listen, and Allah Jalla wa Ala, وَقَاتِلُوا الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ وَلَا تَعْتَدُوا, and fight those who fight against you, and do not transgress. Now, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, if he was under the law of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he should have told the Muslims, not only the Muslims, the Hindus, the Sikhs, all the other religions of India, to stand against the British Raj, the oppressors, the one that took the country. They robbed the treasures and everything. What did Mirza Ghulam Ahmad said? Let's hear this. Ruhani Khazain, volume 7, page 230. فلا يجوز. This is a very strong. فلا يجوز. Now in Arabic, when you hear فلا يجوز, it means haram. It means haram. غير جائز, haram. It is not allowed. It is absolutely prohibited. In my view, this is Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, and that the people of India, the Muslims from India, he used the word I don't want to use. They should, or shall I say, this is a prophet, yeah? He said they should not follow the path of prostitutes.
Let him say whatever he wants to say.
This is no. This is Khazain, your book, your prophet. وأن يرفعوا على الدولة المحسنة. So وأن يرفعوا على الدولة المحسنة سيوفهم وأن يعينوا أحدا في هذا الأمر. And they are not allowed to raise their swords against this blessed empire, which is the British Raj. So he's telling his own people not to fight. Now, the Prophet Allah Jalla wa Ala says for the oppressed to fight against their oppressor. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is saying not to fight against the blessed British Raj, the one that enslaved, killed, tortured, maimed. There is raped. There isn't a thing you can think of that the British Raj didn't do in India. And if you want to know, I'll refer you to 1857. Now, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad, what you have to know about him, his father, it wasn't just him, they are a family of traitors. His father, in 1857, helped the British Raj with 50 horses and people to fight. Against who? Against the Muslims. So this is the Prophet that is under the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what do you say to this new legislation which nullifies jihad?
Let me tell you, there's a lot of problems. I'll stick on the topic. These prophets are...
What was okay? He says it's okay, not me.
I'll give you an example.
What did I say? Okay.
Different. Check.
I know.
He said Muslims killed 50 million Indians.
50 million Indians.
Can you answer this question?
No, this is a different... We will come to that. We will come to that
Answer the
too.
question. Answer the question. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
How Indians? Come on, you talk nonsense.
You're interfering in the debate.
He's not talking nonsense. Thanks for your help.
Islam, other countries like Libya, like India, like Persia.
Thanks for your help. Brother, we can answer those questions.
Don't forget about him. Come on.
They're having a debate. Why are you interfering? Please go away. Continue, please. Answer his question.
He's a Hindu, so he's against
Because
Muslims.
he's
Hindu. Number one, two things. At the time the British came, we were not ruled by Muslims. We were ruled by Sikhs. There was a Sikh Raj at that time who did all those atrocities against Muslims. In Punjab, there was a Sikh Raj for 50 years at that time. So when British came, they made that law of that religion is a private person and you can do that. So the Sikh Raj was broken, not the Muslim Raj, number one. India is not a small country. Now the second thing I will tell you, exactly the same.
When British came there, it was Sikh Raj.
Yes, Sikh Raj, yes. Hold on. Yeah, Sikh Raj. Look, hold on a second. Ranjit Singh.
1857, the Sikh Raj.
Ranjit Singh.
1857. The biggest onslaught.
Hold on a second. Conquered the whole in 1799. You've got to understand that. Until 50 years, they had a Raj of Sikh Raj. And we were under the Sikh Raj and did all sorts of cruelties over us. Once they say somebody had did something to a cow and his hand was cut and all that. That was the first Raj. When the British came, it was a security for Muslims and all that because they're not our Raj anyway. So he said at that time was that this is a better Raj has come, and if they're helping us on our religious side, so it is good for us. That's all it is. Secondly, I tell you, I give you an example of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam came, the Raj was Roman. And he didn't say anything against the Roman. But one instance I tell you, once his opponents came to Hazrat Isa alayhi salam and said, tell us, should we give the text to the Romans, yes or no? Because they wanted an answer. If he says yes, then we'll say, look, he wants to keep us under the Romans. And if he says no, then we'll go to the government and say, hey, he's talking against the government. So he said, show me a coin. He said, whose photo is that? He said, Kaiser's. I said, give whatever to Kaiser. give him Kaiser and what give to God. Meaning of that is that these people are not there for these kind of things. They are spiritual kings, and his job is to make Muslims again. And today, whatever you say in jihad, these jihadi things people have, they have killed Muslims. Hold on a second. They have given Muslims such a bad name, these jihadis and all that. What they're doing, they're this Aqidah after the jihad, which according to jihad, if you look at the Quran,
you finished.
Quran, this is not jihad, this is terrorism.
Anyway, now when someone, I'm gonna, by the way, I'm gonna finish by this, yeah? I'm going to finish with this, yeah? I'm going to finish with this, yeah? Now listen to what he said. He said this jihad of, now it's all right. It is all right for someone to come to your house, rob you of all your belongings, rape your women, kill your man, and you are not allowed, according to Mirza Ghulam Ahmed, you are not allowed to move one finger. Why? Because this jihad, he says, look, in Bangladesh alone, 100 million died. The British Raj, so he called the British Raj what he did in Africa, in India, in the West Indies, all over the world. But for a Mirza, you have to worship al-Muhsinin, he said. But look, I'm gonna finish with this because he's not answering my questions, and it's a waste of my time. Now, remember what he said.
I understand.
Remember what he said. Remember what he said before, yeah? He said that Mirza Ghulam Ahmed, that he said that no prophet has come, no new prophet, that whatever prophet will come is under. Well, I'm gonna finish with what Mirza Ghulam says in Ruhani Khazain 20 number 2. He says, هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق. It is he who sent his prophet with guidance and on the right path. To what? ليظهره على الدين كله. To what? To make it superior over all religion, including Islam. This is Mirza Ghulam Ahmed says that what he came with is superior to Islam.
Where does it say?
What?
It's a Quranic ayat. What are you doing?
Mirza Ghulam Ahmed.
But he's written.
Wahi, no, that's his wahi.
You don't believe in that book?
His wahi. The reason why he says it's
He's laughing over.
you know why? Because he says because he used to plagiarize from Quran. He used to plagiarize from Quran. And another thing, if he says it is from Quran, ليظهره على الدين كله, it's not followed in the Quran. وكان وعد الله مفعولا. It doesn't. Yes, from another part, and he brought it. إن وعد الله آت. Show me one verse of Quran that says هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكان وعد الله مفعولا إن وعد الله آت. I defy you if you bring me this verse from the Quran by Allah.
It isn't Quran.
You will accept.
Astaghfirullah.
Hold on a second. Let me explain that. This is a Quranic verse. We are Muslims.
Sure.
Meaning of that is that we have to prove. This is exactly what I'm saying. I have to prove that Islam is the best over all religions. And it is. And you are just saying that Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the same. I think you are mad or something like that. So our Prophet is bigger. He is the greatest. Our law is the greatest, and that's exactly what we will prove that Islam is the best over all the religions. This is the meaning of. Hold on, that's the Quran. Hold on a second. You saying it's your prophet, now the time will set. Secondly, I want to talk about a very important thing. Very important. Sorry, sir, please don't disturb. I want to talk about jihad. I will go to the jihad verse, what Quran says. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا جاهدوا في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم ذلكم خير لكم. You have read that. No, Allah, God has said that please do keep on jihad and that. So at the end it said, أخرى تحبونها نصر من الله وفتح قريب. And you will always be the winner. That's a condition. If there's not the condition that if you never win, which I've never seen these jihadi people ever win, then who's lying? Who's lying? Who's lying? Is Nauzubillah Quran lying? Allah lying? Or these people are wrong? They are terrorists. They are terrorists, and they have given Muslims a very bad name, and they've given Muslims a wrong name. These jihadi people.
He means Gaza. People understand. He means Gaza. Yes, that's what he means.
All those people.
What are you?
All those people who are doing this kind of a jihad, they're giving Muslims a better. I think these people.
This is what he means.
I am with Palestinians. I pray for them and all that. But I tell you, those 1,400 people died.
They're doing jihad, and you're saying they're not.
Ashef, come because I'm finishing now.
They're
Yeah.
doing jihad, they're protecting themselves, right?
They're not protected. They killed 40,000 Muslims in the
Who killed?
Those people who started.
Who? Name them.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Name them. Don't lie. Name them.
Look at that. They are jihadi people.
Who are jihadi? Who? Name.
Al-Qaeda.
We're not talking about Al-Qaeda, Al-Gaza.
Al-Gaza. They said they're jihadis. They're the jihadis. What jihad are you doing? You are not doing.
You've heard it.
It's not you.
Listen.
That jihad is if jihad
It's time,
is
yeah.
Then jihad and God will help them. If
It's
God
time.
is helping it, that's not jihad, it's terrorism.
Okay.
At this time,
Finish.
I think the people, we all know
Finish.
that what has happened even in Palestine today, we
Finish.
pray for them. But why did they have to go, Muslims, and go and kill those 1,400 Jews? And then they killed our 14,000 people. Aren't you understanding it? The days was the wrong. If they would have been doing jihad, God would have helped them. So this is right. This is a product, and that's what's supposed to happen.
Now.
That's supposed to happen. This is not
That's
jihad.
it. That's it. Finished.
Thank you very much. Thank
Finished.
You. If you think then go and you do jihad.
Finished.
Thank you very much.
No.
I have a question about.
Thank you. Hold on.
At the time of British Raj, why did the ulama of India declare jihad against the British?
All ulama. So the question
Except
is.
him.
Yeah, the prophet, the British Raj prophet.
The question is why all.
Okay, today's all jihadis are terrorists.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What about at that time? When they were fighting,
Same thing. But we
they
don't.
should not have fought British.
No.
So people are allowed to oppress you.
Hold on.
That's okay.
I'm
You're allowed to
saying
raise
that
family,
that
you
part.
No, I need water, I need water.
At that time.
So who did they declare jihad against? The ulama of India.
No. It's saying that what we believe nowadays jihad is not
So I'm
allowed.
not saying nowadays. I'm talking back 200 years back.
200 years, the same thing.
Listen.
Muslims do
Listen.
not need to do this kind of jihad because why are you doing jihad?
There was a
Brother,
at that time.
brother, let me finish and then talk to him.
Have you done a jihad?
200.
Let me finish and talk to him.
Why go
200 years back.
Okay, I need to finish.
This is not jihad, this is terrorism.
I need to finish. Like always, ask a Qadiani a question, he will never give you the answer.
Yes.
That's them.
think you should
Never
hear it
answer.
now.
He couldn't answer Khatam al-Nabiyyin. He couldn't answer the new I'm finishing.
Why are you disgracing
I'm finishing.
Rasulullah
I'm finishing.
Why are you
Can you give him
disgracing?
dawah
You're saying that he's
So
equal to
he
Allah.
can never
Are you
they will
mad?
never
What are you
answer.
talking about?
Can you-
Why are you saying that?
can you-
Rasulullah is the king of
Can you
Allah.
allow me to finish?
Who said?
Brothers. So he will never ever give you the answer. And this is with the Qadianis. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad is a prophet for them, but they are ready to throw him under a bus when it doesn't suit their narrative. The narrative now is to attack the people of Gaza. He's attacking the people of Gaza that have la hawla wa la quwwah, except now he's attacking them and saying about them things that
And we have to pray.
Subhanallah, Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.
Let him finish now.
Honestly speaking, brothers, honestly speaking, at this time, really, we have made it on us that we must pray for They are brothers, we feel that. But we also feel sorry for those people who went and attacked them. There was no need for that. These people are going to die anyway. the non-Muslims because of their way of living. There is, you know, there's the way they are, there's everything is broken. And they are going, why we have to do that? We don't have to do that. They will come to us anyway. These lands are coming to us anyway. So God bless, and thank you very much for that. Thank you. Thank you.